Did you know there's a different way of looking at psychology than thinking it's something inside your brain? Usually, we tend to see psychology as something of the brains. And the brains are a machine, basically, with the sensory input being processed by the brains, and then the overt behavior, like me talking right now, is the output. However, there's also another way of looking at psychology, in which you can see psychology as an interaction between the person and that which he is confronted with. Take, for example, a person in the rain putting up an umbrella. Putting on the umbrella is the behavior in confrontation with the rain. In this way, behavior is always related to what you're confronted with. And what you're confronted with can be happening outside of yourself. For example, this video you're confronted with, or another person, or a vacation, or your work. But also things inside yourself you can be confronted with. For example, your own thoughts, your feelings, your bodily sensations. And basically, how you relate to that which you are confronted with is your behavior. And as such, the behavior is happening in their interaction with that which you are confronted with. What I find very interesting personally is that if you see psychology as something happening inside the person, for example, the brains, then the responsibility of psychology is also of the person inside the person. However, if you see psychology as an interaction with that which you are confronted with, then the responsibility of psychology and mental health is not only something of the person themselves, but also of that which they are confronted with, so their context. This means that the responsibility of somebody's mental health is now also partly contextually. And looking from this contextualistic perspective, we might be interested in creating context which make certain behaviors more probable and others less probable. So if you're in the business of psychology or working with other people, basically, think about how you want to create a context for the desired behavior that you're after. I'm confronted with you and you're confronted with me, so we influence each other. If you want to know more about this, please follow me. Bye!